Welcome back to the channel, football fans. This is Diary TV and I remain your girl Ogenekaro Asoe. If you are excited about the beautiful game as I am, you are in for a treat today. We're diving deep into one of the hottest story in international football right now. Chelsea starring centre-back Tosin Adarabioyo and the growing buzz around his potential switch from England to Nigerian Super Eagles. If you've been following us on the channel, you'll know that we've been talking about the potential football players who could be joining the Nigerian Super Eagles this season for the Unity Cup, and this is one of the persons in mind. He was born in London to Nigerian parents. Tosin's journey is one of heritage, ambition, and some serious talent on the pitch. Will he don the green and white of Nigeria for the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers or stick with his England dream? Stick around as we unpack his story, his roots, and the latest update as of April 15th, 2025. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about who Tosin Adarabioyo is and why this story is making wave. At 27, Tosin has emerged as a key figure for Chelsea under manager Enzo Maresca. But it's not just his performance at Stamford Bridge that has people talking. It's his deep connection to his Nigerian heritage and the possibility of him joining Nigeria's national team. This isn't just a transfer rumor. It's a story of identity, family, and the global stage of football. So let's set the scene with Tosin's rise to prominence. Tosin Adarabioyo's football journey is one for the books. Born on September 24, 1997 in London, Tosin grew up in a Nigerian household that shaped his value and his love for the game. He started his career at Manchester City Youth Academy, where he was a standout talent. Fun fact, Tosin made history as the youngest ever player to start a UEFA Champions League match for City at just 18 years old. That's the kind of pedigree we are talking about. After loan spells at West Brom and Blackburn Rovers, he joined Fulham in 2020, where he solidified his reputation as a composed, ball-playing centre-back with a knack for aerial duels. Fast forward to the summer of 2024 and Tosin make a blockbuster move to Chelsea as a free agent. Now joining a club like Chelsea is no small feat, especially under a manager like Enzo, who demands tactical discipline and versatility. Tosin had a slow start with injuries to teammates like Wesley Fofana, giving him chances to shine. And shine he did. As of April 15, 2025, Tosin has racked up 31 appearances across all competitions this season, scoring 4 goals and providing 1 assist. This is not bad for a centre-back, right? Whether it is his towering headers or his cool-headed defending, Tosin has become a fan favourite at Stamford Bridge. But what makes Tosin special isn't just his stats, it's his ability to read the game, launch attack, and pinpoint passes, and also dominate in the air. Chelsea fans, you know what I'm talking about. Those moments when Tosin rises above everyone to clear a dangerous ball or nod in a set-piece goal. His performances have caught the eyes of not just Premier League scouts but also international managers, which brings us to the heart of today's story, his international future. So, where does Tosin stand on the international stage? That's where things get really interesting. Let's dive into his Nigerian heritage and why the Super Eagles are knocking on his door. If you've been following Tosin's story, you know he's not shy about his roots. In a recent interview with Chelsea official website, Tosin opened up about his Nigerian heritage, and let me tell you, it is heartwarming stuff. He said, and I'm paraphrasing here, "We are very much of a Nigerian family. It was in Nigeria upbringing, from the food we ate to the traditional values we were raised with. It is different from how things are in London, and I am proud of that. I mean, how relatable is that for anyone with a diaspora background? It is like a love letter to its culture. Tosin even gave a shout out to Nigerian's cuisine, joking about how dishes like pounded yam are stuff that makes you strong. If you've ever had pounded yam with a rich egusi soup, you know exactly what it means. It is soul food that fuels champion. And it's not just about the food. Tosin's upbringing was steeped in Nigerian's tradition, from family value to a strong sense of community. It credits his older brothers, Bolahan and Fisayo, for pushing him to the player he is today. Bolahan is his representative, while Fisayo, a fellow Manchester City Academy product, even got a call-up to Nigerian's U23 team back in 2016. Talk about a footballing family. This deep connection to Nigeria isn't just talk. Tosin's pride in his heritage has fueled speculation about his international future. He's represented England at youth level from U16 to U19, but is yet to earn a senior cap for the Three Lions. The eligibility to play for Nigeria through his parents has the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) buzzing. And with the Super Eagles eyeing major tournaments like the Unity Cup and the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, Tosin could be a missing piece in their defense puzzle. But what is the latest on this potential switch? Let's get to the updates. As of April 15, 2025, the Nigeria Football Federation and Super Eagles coach Eric are seriously interested in bringing Tosin into the fold. According to reports, Coach Eric, who visited London earlier this year, ranks Tosin among the top 3 defensive reinforcements needed to bolster Nigeria's backline. That is high praises when you consider the talent already in the Super Eagles squad, like Victor Trust Ekong and Calvi Bassi. Why the urgency? Well, Nigeria has got a packed international schedule ahead. The Unity Cup is on the horizon, and the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers are heating up, with matches against tough opponents like Rwanda and Zimbabwe already in the books. The Super Eagles need depth and competition in defense. Tosin's Premier League experience, physicality, and ability to start attacks from the back makes him a perfect fit. Plus, is already familiar with some of the Nigerian stars like Ola Aina and Alex Iwobi from his time in England. That chemistry could be a game changer. But here is the catch. Tosin has been down this road before. The NFF had approached him multiple times, including a meeting with former coach Jose Peseiro in 2023. Back then, Tosin reportedly said he wasn't ready to commit to Nigeria, possibly holding out for an England call-up. Fast forward to 2025, and despite his stellar form at Chelsea, England's interim boss Lee Castley has overlooked him in favor of defenders like Mark Worley and John Stones. That snub has reopened the door for Nigeria, and the NFF is hopeful that Tosin's pride in his heritage will tip the scale. There is also chatter about Tosin's cryptic social media post, like when he used the Igbo word Odogu, meaning a strong, charismatic leader, on X last year. Fans went wild, speculating he was a nod to Nigeria. While nothing is confirmed, sources say that Coach Eric is planning to extend an invitation to Tosin to join the Super Eagles for the upcoming friendlies or qualifiers. If he accepts, he will need to file a FIFA switch, which should be straightforward since he hasn't played competitively for England's senior team. The question is, will Tosin take the leap? Before we wrap it up, let's explore what this decision could mean for Tosin and the Super Eagles. So, what is at stake for Tosin? On one hand, he could keep waiting for an England call-up. At 27, he is still in his prime, and his performances at Chelsea could bring and still catch the eyes of England's next permanent manager. But with stiff competition from established stars and younger prospects, that call may not come soon. On the other hand, joining Nigeria offers a chance to play on the global stage, potentially at the 2026 World Cup, and to represent a nation that is part of his identity. It's a tough choice, but one that could define his legacy. For Nigeria, landing Tosin would be a coup. The Super Eagles have a rich history of integrating diaspora talent, from Ademola Lookman to Victor Osimhen. Tosin's addition will bring stability and flair to a defense that have shown promise but need depth for a grueling World Cup campaign. Imagine a backline with Tosin partnering Chos Ekong with Bassi on the left. Scary stuff for opponents. Plus, his story could inspire other dual national players to consider Nigeria, strengthening the team for years to come. As fans, we are left wondering, will Tosin embrace his Nigerian roots and join the Super Eagles, or will he hold out for England? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear, Tosin Adarabioyo is a name we'll be hearing for years, whether he's shutting down strikers at Stamford Bridge or making history on the international stage. What do you think he should do? Drop your thoughts in the comment below and let's keep the debate going. That's it for today's deep dive. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your football crew, subscribe for more updates on stories that matter in the game. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video, where we'll be breaking it down, another big story in world football. Until then, stay passionate, stay curious, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.